thanks very much, Paul and James, for joining me on HIREside Chat. If you would like to just quickly introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do, and then we'll go on from there. James?
Yeah, so I'm James Gilley. We are the organisers of the London Hospitality Festival, the annual sporting and music festival just for hospitality workers only. And this guy is below or above or beside me or wherever he is on the screen, he's my dad.
Hi. And yeah, we've been doing the festival for 12 years. We're not doing it this year, obviously. Sorry. Bugger. And we would have had 5,000 people in a park. So social distancing isn't going to work with 5,000 people in a park.
No. So tell me more about how the festival started. So you started, did you say 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know it's been around for that long. So tell me, how did that start? How did that come about?
2009 was not a very good year for anybody. So I rang up a few clients and said, fancy a game of football. We literally did jumpers for goalposts in Hyde Park, 10 teams. And the Dorchester won a little trophy the size of an egg cup. And they were very, very excited about that. The egg cups got bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so then it just grew year on year on year. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger. James joined a couple of years ago and, well.
Yeah. Now it's 1,200 people playing football from 80 hotels, restaurants, pubs and bars from across London mainly. Some from the UK decide to travel down for it. Yeah, that's the trophy you just saw there for the football. We also have a softball tournament there, and National Waiters Day has been there for the last couple of years. But yeah, as we all know, things aren't happening quite at the moment. And
no, not quite. I mean, in terms of where you see the festival going in the future, do you think will you have a social distancing festival if we have to continue social distancing for the rest of our lives?
It's a contact sport as well, so 2 meters and not play football unless you're a Premier League player I think it's a no. No.
And until it is safe to do so, it will postpone it until that moment where it can happen, and everyone deserves a big party and get the industry going again. So we'll host a great big party as and when that is meant to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of hugging.
So talk to me about what this. So obviously this year you're meant to have your festival. When was it meant to be? It was meant to be coming up soon, I imagine.
13th of September.
Yeah, so that's not happening. So what are you doing instead?
So we on the back of this year, we were going to have give an award for. I won't go into it; it's too long and boring. But it's not happening, and we commissioned an artist to make an award for us. We didn't want just a piece of glass thing saying you're the best of the best. So we made this lady made this thing from scratch, and it arrived on our desk in early March, saying, "Here she is. He's ready. Or here it is, ready for you to play with." And of course, we weren't. So James and I were sort of thinking, what are we going to do? Because we're recruiters, so that's not doing that either. Funny enough, over a cup of tea, my mum said, wouldn't it be lovely if you could make them and give them to the families of the bereaved NHS workers? And I think there were 30 something at the time. And James and I mulled that over and said that is its true purpose. That's why the angel was born. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Go, James. Town.
It was just so much. It's so beautiful, as you can see on the corner of the screen there.
Yeah. What's it made from?
What is it? It's
a resin, I think.
Yeah.
With a sort of a mica white finish. It doesn't really sparkle in this light, but it's very heavy. It's 850 grams. It's 34 centimeters tall. It's a bit like an Oscar, I think.
I was just about to say, it's literally like a little Oscar, isn't it?
Yeah, only very angelic.
Yeah.
It's very serene, and it's sort of, when we got it, unfortunately we can't do the charitable event we're hoping to do this summer that it would go for, but it's so beautiful. It has its own purpose there for sure, and we decided to create a campaign completely not for profit because of what my nan had said, and we're going to call it Angels of the Nation because of what our NHS heroes and what they've all done for us on the front line, and it's something much bigger than us. It's for the country, and we decided to do it as a crowdfunding initiative because we don't want it to come from Dad and I. We want it to come from the nation, the people. And if the crowdfunding is successful, then it is then from the nation. And a very small token of gratitude from us.
So the aim of the game is to get the enough funding from donations to get the Angels out to how many NHS families?
Well, sadly, unfortunately, we've got to raise 25,000, which goes live Wednesday, and to make 181 of these angel sculptures, which is quite. It's not nice to say.
It's not a nice figure. It's not a nice number. But do you know what? I think the angel will be such a nice token from the nation to kind of just say thank you. And it's not gonna solve or make them feel any better. But it's just a small token, isn't it? And it's just such a nice thing to do.
Yeah. And our sector is hospitality. So we've been on the phone to all of our friends that are in dire positions themselves, as we talk about. Businesses are struggling like crazy everywhere, but everybody said, look, not a problem at all. I'm putting my hand in my pocket and we'll support. So, it could be solved just by our friends in hospitality if it goes as successful as we think. But obviously it is going to be a national campaign. So, no, we're very pleased with it and looking forward to getting going.
It's absolutely stunning. It's such a nice creation. And who was the artist? Did you say the artist was?
Lucianne Laselle, her name is.
And how did you come about her?
Just a recommendation from a friend of a friend kind of thing, and we met her. When was it? Last October, James, on the Strand.
Yeah.
And we literally said, something between an Oscar and a Katie and the badge on the lady on the front of a Rolls Royce. We want something that's special. How you go to an awards and you get a little glass silver plaque that says, Junior, you're the best, well done.
Yeah.
You go home and you've had too many champagnes and you can't even remember where that glass block has ended up. But we wanted something that would stand on its own. There's no plinth, there's no glass plaque saying you're the best of anything. This is purely, was going to be something for you to treasure because you were special. And now it's got a different purpose, but we're very excited.
And as a duo, what would you say? Because obviously you guys have your agency work, you have your festival, now you've got this amazing charity campaign. As a whole, what would you say your purpose was and your why, and what makes you get up and do things and do these amazing projects and do these amazing festivals?
Well, Dad has this tendency to always do crazy things for charity, bungee jumping off the side of buildings and abseiling or whatever it might be. And so the festival's always had a fundraising element to it. But yeah, I mean, we weren't trying to come up with, yes, right now everyone's trying to keep busy, but that certainly wasn't the purpose of this. It sort of fell on, as it came through the door, it took us by surprise, this whole campaign. So I don't think there was any sort of purpose apart from just reacting to it, really.
Yeah, I think for us in business, the why is waiting for us to be able to support the network and the people that we work with and for forever. I mean, I've been a recruiter for 20 years and we've been doing the festival for 12. So we've got a lovely network of really beautiful people that we talk to every day, and they're struggling, they're in pain, and so we're all in this together. And no matter where you are on the supply chain, we're all in this together. But yeah, there's not really a why. I think she came to us rather than the other way around on this one.
Yeah.
And we've got time to put that energy into making that happen. So why not?
And who would you say inspires you guys to kind of do everything that you guys do?
I would have said my father, but considering I'm sitting next to my son, that's going to put him under some pressure.
No comment.
Who inspires you, James? I've got some. George Goring was an absolute superstar to me in my life. He sadly passed away earlier this year.
Yeah.
James Brown, another amazing hotelier, is not passed away. He's in Hungerford, probably drinking a sherry. My father is another amazing hotelier. So those people, entrepreneurs. I love entrepreneurs. I love when you're on LinkedIn and you see these guys. What's that guy? Gary Vaynerchuk. Those people that they're just creative. They get on with it. There's no bad news. You know, bad news is an opportunity to do something new and exciting. And so I think that's it for me.
Yeah, I love that. That's a really cool explanation. Now, James, it's up to you. Who inspires you?
Yeah, my grandfather.
You just can't. Children of today, I don't know what you're going to do with them.
And why does your grandfather inspire you, James?
Well, it's interesting, you know, I'm the 5th in our family generation to work within hospitality, and that's a really nice thing to know. And you know, with the festival, it really is all about, and because we have loads of sponsors enabled to take most of the cost of the day in order to make the day completely free for hospitality workers in London and the UK. Gives them a day to sort of a chance to, you know, let your hair down, take your work hat off, and a chance for the companies, especially HR teams, to reward their staff with something that's sort of different and unique. And so I think just being a part of the industry and continue that generational thing is, for me, is a lovely thought.
I like that. That's a really good answer. I love how well put together that was. I like the idea of it being generational, and you've all kind of worked in hospitality. Like, for me, hospitality has been my whole life, but no one else in my family works in hospitality. And so when I talk to them about it, they're like, go and get a real job.
Oh, no.
But it's quite nice to hear you as a family, like how it's gone down, and your dad does it, your granddad's done it, and stuff like that. It's amazing. And when things get tough, who do you go to talk to? So, do you go talk to your dad, James, and Paul? Do you go talk to your dad, or who do you go talk to when things are tough?
Well, we work together. I mean, you're not today. He's about 500 yards away down the road, but we work together from home every day. So I would imagine when times are tough, we're sitting next to each other dealing with it. So that would be it, I think. And that's easy. It's good to share, isn't it? It's good to be able to, you know, share your burden and share the highs with you know, the people around you or the people you love or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. And what's the piece of advice that you would give people within hospitality at the moment?
Dad.
And I can see the baby grass growing. You know, I can see it coming. I've been talking to people all this week about the angel, but you know how they are. And there's stuff coming. It really is going to turn the corner. My prediction, we'll see, is that the 2 meters is going to go to 1 meter, is going to go to nothing very, very quickly. And then there are people that are, you know, at risk, and those people have got health issues or age against them. But I think the majority of people, you know, you two guys are young, and I think my personal view is you get out there and get on with it, and life will be good. And I think that's going to come quickly. So if you're in hospitality now and you're struggling, there's a light at the end of the tunnel that I can see, and it's coming. I think it'll come really fast. So hang in there, and go and pick some strawberries or something for the meantime, but come back.
Go and pick some strawberries. I like that. James, what would you say? What's your piece of advice for people in hospitality at the moment?
Yeah, I think exactly what Dad has said. You know, it is going to be one of the last industries to get up and running. But you know, when it does, it's going to be quick. That's for sure. And yeah, I think it's going to be down to, you know, looking after your staff even more than you currently are during the virus. You know, the lockdown. Because as opportunities start to arise all around the industry, you're going to really need to, you know, show them how much you love them, and you know, hopefully we can help be a part of that. You know, when we can get the festival going, or join other amazing initiatives that we've seen over the course of lockdown. There's been some amazing campaigns, amazing people that are doing amazing things. So perhaps we can all get together and do something, you know, as an industry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I think the thing is that people keep saying, I've heard a lot of people say the hospitality is an industry that was dying and this potentially could have killed it off. But I've always said to everyone that I keep talking to, I keep saying that the world can't spin around without hospitality. It's the heart of everything. You need it for people to be able to go out, people to go traveling. You know, so at the moment it's quiet, but I think it's gonna, like you said, it's gonna start growing, and I think it's gonna be better than what it was before. To be honest, it's gonna take time, but I think it will be better. We'll work better. We'll look after our people a lot more, and we'll live in the moment a lot more. I think with it as well, take more risks as an industry. So thanks for that, guys. So I think it would be nice to just do a quick pitch for those watching who want to donate to this amazing cause. Where do they go? How do they do it? Just give us a quick kind of summary, just so people who are watching know where to go.
Yeah, so this campaign is live on Wednesday the 17th of this month. It's on JustGiving. So if you go on JustGiving and search Angels of the Nation, you'll find it. And yeah, any small sum will be amazing. I think if we can, as an industry, get this up and running and lead the way and inspire the rest of the country to back the campaign, then that would be incredible. Really, really grateful.
Yeah.
Where can they follow you? Have you got an Instagram or LinkedIn page or
everything? Haven't you, James?
Yeah, we've got everything as individuals, but not as a campaign. It's all on JustGiving.
Okay, fantastic. And what were you going to say? Sorry, Paul.
I was going to say, I think just to finish on, and thank you, Junior. It's been lovely to talk to you. But I think Kate Nichols from the UK Hospitality, she's been on the television almost every day. I think our next campaign should be we try and get her a knighthood, because she's been awesome. So it's lovely to see hospitality getting a bit of profile. You were circling earlier on, is that the right thing? And I think hospitality is a bloody brilliant industry, and I think that we, as you say, just secondly, I think we could come out of this better.
I do too. I think it's taken this for people to realise how important hospitality really is.
Yeah.
The amount of people that keep messaging on Instagram, and I've seen people's tweets and stuff saying, I miss Nando's, or I miss GBK, or I miss Donis, or I miss all these amazing brands. It's like, well, actually, you really do need them to make yourself happy. Like, there's the small things that you miss when they're gone, and actually hospitality makes a lot of people happy and brings a lot of joy, not only by the products that we produce, but by the families that we create when people come to work with us. So yeah, I'm very passionate about hospitality, and I do think it's on the up. So let's all just stay positive and donate to this amazing cause, for the Angel. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for taking the time out to talk to me. And I will put all the links at the end of this so people know where to donate to. And hopefully you can get back in contact at the end of this lockdown and let us know how you've got on with your fundraising. How much is the target?
25,000. It needs
25,000. I'm sure that you'll get that really easily with everyone in hospitality.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been very kind.
Thank you so much, guys. Goodbye. See you later. Have a good one. Good luck.
Bye.